Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're gonna unbox a fun new watch from a startup based out of Hong Kong. Selten was founded in 2017 by Leonardo Tsai, who wanted to continue his family's watchmaking heritage. Selten aims to build unique timepieces focusing on both design and accuracy. Selten or Selten means rare in German. Leonardo, the founder, says he was inspired by German watchmaking, so it's no surprise that he chose this word to brand his company. The Selten project was initially launched on Kickstarter, where it raised more than 300,000 US dollars in funding. I'm glad that this project actually delivered a product, unlike many other Kickstarter projects. I don't own a Meteorite watch, and I thought that the Selten designs were really cool, so I decided to order one in November. I ordered a Selten Series 00.12B Black Meteorite watch. I bought the watch when it was on sale for 579 US dollars as opposed to its regular price of 699 US dollars. Selten are still running the sale at the time of recording this video. The Black Meteorite model I ordered is however no longer listed on the website. I contacted them about it and was told that they are discontinuing that model because it's hard to produce. So I guess I got lucky ordering a limited edition watch. I was impressed by Selten even before the watch arrived. In mid December, I received an email from Leonardo asking me whether I'd be home to receive the watch over the holiday season. Since I was home, I confirmed that I would be, and I received the watch in the next 10 days. I really like the fact that the company went above and beyond to ensure that their clients receive their shipments over the busy festive period. Okay, now let's get to the unboxing. As you can see, the package has reached me all the way from Hong Kong. Inside the package, we find the box covered with bubble wrap. Finally, opening the packaging, we find this compact blue Selten box with this nice Selten logo on it. Here is the black leather strap from a third party called Has No Bounds. We'll get to this strap later. They've also thrown in a screwdriver, which is a nice touch. They package the box this way to make it as compact as possible. In my opinion, it looks pretty good at the same time, so it's a win-win. Inside the package, we first see the microfiber cleaning cloth and the first look at the watch. My first impression is that it looks really nice. We'll have a closer look at it shortly. There are some extra links just taped to the side. Now before looking at the watch itself, let's see what else is in the box. There should be the warranty card and the user manual in here. Here's the warranty card, which looks to be made of plastic. As you can see, the watch comes with a 1-year warranty, which is not great, but it's understandable given the size of this company. My watch seems to be serial number 527. I don't see the user manual anywhere, but let's move on to the watch for now. This model has a black colored meteorite dial, loomed land style hands, and a day-night indicator at the 6 o'clock position. The watch comes fitted with the stainless steel bracelet, and we can see the Selten logo on the clasp. I think the logo is really cool and well designed. This is the butterfly folding clasp. And it seems to have some pretty perlage on the inside. That's a nice touch. The back of the dial features an open case back with the logo shaped rotor. The watch does look a little chunky, I think, but let me try it on my wrist. I obviously still have to size it, but I just want to try it on. I also got to take out this plastic. As you can see, it's clearly too loose for me. Time to take some links out.
A few moments later.
I've removed 4 links for now and it fits much better, but it's still a little tight on my wrist. The bracelet feels decent, pretty comfortable, but it's pretty unremarkable. However, this is nothing I can complain about at this price point. This watch has a lug width of 20 millimeters, and the bracelet can be easily swapped out for the strap included with the package. This is a black leather strap from a brand called Has No Bounds. The strap itself is thin and pretty light as well as flexible. But as you can see here, the strap is a little too big for my wrist and leaves a considerable gap even when at the tightest position. Um, it also doesn't feel super premium and I don't love it. I think I'll stick with the bracelet. Okay, now let's move on to the best part of this watch, which is undoubtedly the dial. This dark meteorite is actually really dark, almost black. However, under different lighting conditions and at different angles, you can really admire the pattern and the texture of this meteorite. Being a stone dial, you're also getting a unique watch because no two dials are going to be the same. I'm a big fan of the day night indicator at the 6 o'clock position with the two applied meteorite pieces. The dark meteorite naturally represents night, and the lighter natural colored meteorite represents the day. The stars are not meteorite pieces. I think they're just steel, but they look really good and they really complement the black subdial. I also really admire how restrained they have been with the applied logo on top, which doesn't draw any attention to itself but lets us focus on the rest of the dial. I think that these white land style hour and minute hands really complement this darker dial. In fact, one of the main reasons I went for this model was because it had these hands compared to the other models which had the thinner Breguet style hands. Although those hands look beautiful individually, I think that this model is more legible. According to me, the only negative with this dial is this heat blued seconds hand. Although I appreciate the effort they put in developing this hand, I don't think it's the most legible against this darker background. However, this is just a small point. This dial is fantastic, and at under $600, there is really nothing to complain about. Turning this watch around, the open case back flaunts the Selten logo shaped rotor, which is executed nicely. Behind this rotor is the Miyota 9132 automatic movement. This movement has an accuracy of -10 to +30 seconds a day with a power reserve of 40 hours. This movement also has the ability to show a power reserve and a date function. However, these are not used on this watch. This watch displays the day night indicator in the form of a sub dial at the 6 o'clock position. Overall, my initial impressions of this watch are largely positive. I bought this watch with mild expectations, but I'm pleasantly surprised that it has exceeded them so far. This dial at under $600 is really a masterpiece. I also appreciate the small touches such as the open case back with the customized Selten logo shaped rotor and the perlage on the clasp. I'm planning on making a more detailed review of this watch after spending a couple of weeks with it, so stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. It costs nothing but will be absolutely invaluable for the channel. Thanks again for watching. Peace.